I take my hat off to you. It's in the true spirit of salvage. Not only that, it's going to get us the contract.
Good morning. We have reviewed the proposal, and I want to congratulate you on your responsiveness. Now, after a great deal of discussion and analysis, we decided to award this iceberg contract to the organization whose bid reflected an inordinate amount of inventiveness, expertise, and economy. So it gives me a great deal of pleasure to announce the winning bidder, the Fine Arts Salvage Company.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Well, if you have some questions, Mr.
You bet I do. Why didn't we get that contract?
Oh, well, that's very simple. You were underbid by approximately $250,000.
$250,000 less than us? How can they do that?
Well, they were going to use some of the same techniques as you. They were going to cut and then shape the iceberg with explosives.
How?
Primacord.
Using what formula?
The Edinger modification of C3X.
We've been ripped off.
Oh, we assumed the ice cutting technique was common practice.
Hardly. You see, we invented that process. I'd like to know how you learned about it.
We invented it, too.
Mr. Mayor, you mind telling us how these people intend to move that iceberg?
Super tug.
Super tug. I'll bet you it's from the Hollister Tug Company, isn't it?
Of course it is. It's the largest super tug in the world.
Forget it. It won't work. What do you mean it won't work?
We have the utmost confidence in the Hollister super tug. Do you mind telling me what method Mr. Broderick proposed?
Well, Mr. Broderick proposed that...
I'm taking my bid back. Confidential. Mr. Mayor, I can't prove it yet, but I believe this man has stolen our process.
Oh, come on, Harry. It's the first time I've known you to be a sore loser.
You blew it, Sam. Not because you ripped us off, but because you quit eavesdropping too soon. You'll never get that iceberg to Santa Lea. What's more, a lot of good people might suffer because of it. Mr. Mayor, I want to say for the record, you do business with this man, and you're courting disaster.
The office?
Wait a minute.
It's got to be the office, Harry.
Wait. New watch, isn't it?
Yeah? It's a gift.
From whom?
I came by the house selling life insurance. Said he'd give me this watch just for listening to his pitch. That's a Mark 83 micro transmitter. I should have known that guy was no insurance salesman. Look, Harry, I'm sorry I let you down. Skip, Mel. Listen, give me a few minutes. I get my things together and get out of here.
Oh, stop. Could have happened to me. Somebody offered me a watch, I'll wear it.
I'm going to take this thing and just shove it down Sam Bishop's throat.
Oh, no. That's evidence for our lawsuit.
You betcha. Industrial espionage is very, very illegal. This little honey could be worth $1 million in damages.
But more important than that right now, we got to do something about that iceberg. If that thing breaks loose and hits San Francisco, we're as responsible as anybody.
What do we do?
Phone call.
Yes?
Admiral Seagrave, there's a Mr. Harry Broderick on the line.
Put him on. Hello, Harry. How are you?
Just fine, Don, thanks.
Say, I heard about the iceberg contract. I'm sorry you lost out on it.
That's why I'm calling. I think you may have a big problem with that thing.
I'm listening.
Okay, we did some research on the Sarajevo current. It's so strong, it could break the berg loose from the tug.
Now, we figured a way to prevent that, but Fine Arts didn't.
I understand.
If it goes, there may be no way to stop it. It could head all the way to San Francisco.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. I'll assign a team immediately.
Thanks, Don. That takes a big load off my mind.
Captain, engineering reports that iceberg's trying to turn north. No one knows what's causing it.
Probably some deep ocean current. All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3, aye. Bridge! Cable's into overspray! Get clear now. Move! Captain, gauges are redlining.
All engines stop.
All engines stop, aye.
Yes, it's Salvage.
Please hold for Admiral Seagrave.
Hello, Harry. This is Don Seagrave.
Oh, hi, Don. Admiral Seagrave.
Well, you were right. At 0900 hours this morning, the iceberg broke loose. It is now adrift in the Sarajevo Current and headed for San Francisco.
Anything you can do?
Well, thanks to your warning, we have a guided missile frigate on station. We'll be able to destroy the berg at the optimum time.
Thanks for telling us, Don. It's a shame to waste that fresh water.
That occurred to me, too, Harry. Look, you said that you had a way of controlling that berg.
That's right.
Well, you know, Harry, that iceberg has been abandoned. And at its current rate of drift, it'll take it approximately 5 days before it becomes a danger to shipping lanes. And that, of course, is when we will have to destroy it.
About 5 days, huh?
Yeah. That thing is fair salvage, Harry. You want to take a shot at it?
Admiral, you've got a deal.
Just east of the Canadian Rockies. The driving force behind The Who is celebrating his birthday today.
Look, it's not your fault.
It's deadly.
Mel,
Yeah.
we've got problems.
Harry, we better have a conference.
Roger. Take over. Okay. Lay her down on her side, easy. Quiet.
Matt.
Harry, we got less than 4 days. The berg's moving faster than we thought.
We'll never make it in 4 days.
What if we go to the ice with just the one engine? Would that give us enough thrust to get it out of the current?
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Sure. That'll give us enough time to mount the rest of the engines and truck it on into Santa Lucia.
Fine, then that solves the problem.
That's only one of the problems, Harry.
What?
Money. Our bank account is depleted, and our credit is stretched to the limit.
You had to bring that up.
Maybe we can borrow money from Santa Lucia.
No. They'll pay us cash on delivery for the iceberg, but not another red cent till that chunk of hard water's anchored safely in their harbor.
Then we were in real trouble.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Harry, we don't have enough money to salvage an ice chest, let alone an iceberg.
We will this afternoon. I know a money man.
Who?
Get started souping that thing up. Jettison Salvage.
Oh, Harry, this is Faye Delmont at the Santa Leah Children's Home.
Hi, Faye. Is anything wrong?
Well, it's Michelle Ryan. Now, I don't know for sure, but I think she's run away.
Run away? Why?
Because of the water problem and finances. They're forcing us to close the orphanage here.
I know. What about Michelle?
She's going to have to go to an orphanage in Salt Lake City.
How long has she been missing?
2 hours?
Did you call the police?
No, because I think she's on her way to see Melanie. And there is a boat that's left from Santa Leah that's due in the L.A. harbor in about half an hour.
I'll be there to meet it. Hi, Michelle. Have a nice boat ride?
Please, Harry, don't send me back.
You have Mrs. Delmont awfully worried.
They want to send me to Utah to live.
I know.
That's why I have to see Mel again.
Now, it's not like you have to leave right away. And something might happen that would keep them from closing the orphanage.
They put it up for sale today.
You shouldn't have run away.
Please, Harry. Don't send me back. You just can't.
Radar to bridge. Present position of the iceberg is 480 miles southwest of San Francisco. Roger.
So here, right here is where we mount the rocket tower.
With the thrust nozzle pointing this way, so that we can push the berg that way to get it out of the current.
Right.
Michelle?
It's a long story.
So this is what the junkyard looks like.
Yeah, sure is.
There's so much stuff going on.
Well, it's not usually this exciting. We're going to save that iceberg.
Really?
Well, we're going to try.
If that happens, they won't have to close the orphanage.
That's right.
Can I help? Harry?
Okay. I'll try to work out something with Mrs. Delmont.
Thanks, Harry.
Yeah.
Say, do you know how to use a socket wrench?
Sure.
What's this Mac tells me about you getting somebody to finance our salvage trip?
Well, don't you remember? I already sent the subpoena. Hey, speak of the devil.
Harry Broderick!
Hey, Sam, what are you doing in the Lower End District?
Plumbing? What is all this industrial espionage garbage?
Oh. You forget that?
Oh, Harry, I've got enough problems. They're going to cancel the contract. I've got a fortune tied up in that iceberg.
You're going to have another fortune tied up as soon as my lawyers get through with you.
Harry, give me a break. I've got enough troubles to break any man. Just one more and it'll be like the straw.
Okay.
Okay? You drop the lawsuit?
Sure. What's the catch? We want to salvage the iceberg. Ha! It's all yours. We don't need your permission. We need your money. What? We got to have $30,000 in the use of your helicrane. You're out of your mind. I'm not going to take advantage of you. I'll cut you in for 10% of the salvage.
No way.
Stay in court.
Harry,
Yeah?
nope, 60-40.
10%. Take it or leave it.
30 grand.
30 grand.
What happens if you blow it?
Well, I guess we're all in trouble.
We're gonna need that helicrane no later than Sunday afternoon, Sam.
This is Blue Dog 2. The iceberg is now 410 miles south-southwest of San Francisco, moving at 13 knots.
You know, I still wish Sam Bishop could have come up with that helicrane.
Take another day to get here. We got to go with what we got. Engine ready?
Just about.
Good.
Still wish we could test it first.
So do I, but there's no time. You're doing a heck of a job, kid.
Hey, Mick, how about a cup for me?
Sure.
Yeah. What about the kid?
School's out for a week, and she got permission to stay here until the iceberg job's done.
She'll be staying at my house. My wife will take good care of her.
You sure you want to do this? It could be dangerous.
Harry, with an untested engine, you're going to need me. Besides, what was all that talk about us being a team anyway?
You know you're right. Let's load up.
Mel, I'm scared.
Honey, there's nothing to be frightened of.
But what if something goes wrong like before?
That's why I have to be there. I know it's hard for you to understand, Mal, but someday you will.
But if anything happens to you...
I'll be back. I promise.
Navy's gonna keep the whole area clear of boats and planes. That includes the media.
Good. We want no one to get hurt when this engine goes off. Let's go.
Let's go salvage us an iceberg.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Jettison helicopter. We are airborne.
Being injured.
AIDS affects people from all walks of life. Let's all walk together.
A pledge walk to benefit AIDS skin research May 31st. Call 266-6906.
there.
You go ahead, I'll start setting up.
That ought to do it. If we attach the Jacob's ladder right here, it'll reach all the way down to the water.
Yeah, then we can lower the raft on a safety line.
Yeah, let's just hope we don't have to use it.
Yeah.
Blue Dog 2 to ENET. We are at T-minus 9 hours, 10 minutes. The berg is now 62 miles from target zone, 98 miles south-southwest of San Francisco.
Combat bridge?
Combat eye.
What's the status of the San Francisco shipping lanes?
Busy, Captain. Despite warnings by the Coast Guard, there are 5 freighters, 2 passenger liners, and a supertanker in the lanes. All others have diverted.
Okay, I'm cut.
Take it to you, Mel! Okay, Harry, try to hold it there.
How's that?
All right, hold it. Take it up a little. Take it up.
Okay, up.
Okay, good. Now back it up.
How's that?
Swing it over to the right.
Okay, hang on.
Back toward me now, Harry.
Here it comes to you.
Okay, Skip.
Bring it down.
Now.
That's it. Keep it coming.
How's that?
Yeah. Okay, we're down.
This is Blue Dog 2. At T-minus 1 hour, 45 minutes, the berg is 10 miles from target zone, and we are 43 miles south of the firing position.
They've got less than 2 hours.
Don't worry, honey. They'll make it.
We're ready to fire now, sir.
Turbo start.
All right, we're going to do this to a 5-beat countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire! We have ignition! We have ignition and everything's looking good! We're advancing to full thrust! Full throttle! We're moving already! Yeah.
They're holding! The cables are holding!
Yeah!
Bridge, the berg's changing course 15 degrees north.
Carmichael, it looks like you're moving your berg out of the current.
Terrific! It's working! We're moving! All right!
We did it! All right!
Well, sweet. Well, her eyes aren't dilated, so I don't think
The Navy! Call them, tell them to stop those missiles!
Harry, the radio's smashed! I think we took a shot in the main wiring, too.
Can we start the chopper?
I don't know!
Hurrah! Come take care now!
Chopper's our only chance. Okay, get her up on my shoulder. Come on. That's it.
Captain, radio room. I've lost contact with the helicopter.
Can you see them?
Negative. The iceberg is still over the horizon, and we're tracking the beacon from the life raft. And we think they're on it.
Can you hold off firing?
Affirmative. But only 5 minutes until the raft is entirely clear of the ice. The berg is still out of control and almost in the shipping lanes. We'll have to destroy it.
I understand.
We'll contact you when we pick up the raft.
Roger. They're gonna be okay.
Kip said Mel was hurt.
I know.
Best I'm going to be able to do for now. I hope it stops it.
Yeah.
I think her pulse is getting a little stronger.
Good. See if you can get this crate started, huh?
Yeah.
Bridge to combat room. Stand all missiles by for firing.
Come on, come on.
I can't. I'm not getting anything.
Get the toolbox.
Yeah.
Missiles clear. We have radar lock on.
Very well. Range to target.
Range 26 miles, bearing 019er.
Very well. Set for high angle delivery.